Follow at around 8:15 tonight, Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield.
Is that Assumption and Chequamegon in the same conference, or is that a non-conference game? That's quite a travel for them to get all the way up by.
Yeah, that's a non-conference. I think one's from the north, one's from the south of Marywood.
Yeah, Chequamegon, that's way up by Park Falls. That's a long ride for Assumption.
Yeah, that would be quite a drive. We've got more on this game, Neillsville and Columbus Catholic, coming up on the Gross Auto pregame report. Back here at the Fieldhouse in Neillsville, Neillsville and Columbus Catholic, Game 2 of the Quarter Bell Conference season. Neillsville comes in with a record of 4-1. Columbus Catholic comes in with a record of 3-2. Both teams coming off wins. Neillsville over Greenwood. Columbus Catholic beating Spencer. In that game for Columbus Catholic, they had 3 girls in double figures, led by Maggie Callahan and Matea Schlafke, both with 11 points. Chase Blinker with 10 in that win for Columbus Catholic. For Neillsville, they're coming off that 76-23 win over Greenwood, or 73-26. And in that game, they had 3 players in double figures. And Darren, it's the big 3, I guess you could say, for Neillsville right now.
Yeah, pretty consistently, those 3 girls, that being Sydney Subke, Paris Opelt, and Maddie Dable. They're all shooting right there around that double figures if they're not averaging that much, and it's been that way for the last few games. I know it took Paris a couple weeks to get her feet under her, but she's been on a tear the last 2-3 weeks, ever since hitting her 1,000 points for her career. And then Maddie Dable, add that to that, she's an outstanding young freshman, and Sydney Subke, the junior, they're somebody to be reckoned with for sure, especially in this Clover Belt Conference, the eastern side. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, these are the 2 teams that are predicted to finish 1 and 2, Neillsville and Columbus respectively. So hoping for a good game tonight, and I guess time will tell.
Yeah, Paris Opelt 19 in that win over Greenwood. Maddie Dable had 17, Sydney Subke with 13, and they're both, all 3 of them are averaging in double figures. Led by Maddie Dable, 15.6, Paris 15.2, and Sydney at 12.6. And they're riding them right now, and looks like they're up to the challenge of accepting being that leading role.
Absolutely. We knew coming in that Paris was going to take that leadership role because of her experience playing on varsity for so long. And then you've got Sydney Subke, who's also been playing, and maybe it's my imagination, but to me it seems like she's taken a more aggressive approach this year than maybe she had in the past, and it's proving well for her. She's doing very well because of it. And then Maddie Dable, the freshman, is as advertised. We've been hearing about her for a little while, and she definitely doesn't disappoint.
No, very good freshman for Coach John Geyer, the Neillsville Warriors. The other side of the court, you got Eric Wilson, brand new coach this year for Columbus Catholic, but he comes from pretty rich coaching tradition in the boys' side with Joe Konieczny. He comes from that staff.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with him. You and Dick are always doing the boys' game, so I don't get a chance to see quite some of that. But yeah, he's taken over for a Ron Wilczek that decided he's had enough of coaching for a while now. Anyway, I don't know if that's forever, but we'll see. New coach, a little bit new technique and different style of coaching maybe, and maybe it'll produce good results.
You got to be a little nervous as a first-year coach going up against a guy that's been around for 20-some years.
Yeah,
and Coach John Geyer.
Yeah, he's probably forgot more about coaching than what this young gentleman is probably just bringing to the table. But
all right, so Neillsville and Columbus Catholic, we're getting set for Eastern Cloverbell Conference girls basketball here tonight on 92.7 WPKG and ZaleskiSports.com. You're listening to high school basketball presented by the Neillsville Men's Club. Starting lineups and the start of tonight's game coming up.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, back here at the Fieldhouse in Neillsville. Take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. First of all, for the Columbus Catholic Dons, they got Maggie Callahan, a senior. Matea Schlafke is a senior. Sophia Wilczek is a freshman. Sam Kasperson is a senior. And rounding out the lineup is number 24, Courtney Summer, also a senior for the Columbus Catholic Dons. For the Warriors of Neillsville, they will have Gracie Shangarth, a junior, Maddie Dable, a freshman, Sydney Subke is a junior, Paris Opelt, a senior, and Jessica Kuhn, who is a sophomore. So kind of a diverse as far as grades
Yeah,
for the starting lineup.
They're not senior heavy. I mean, we've only got Paris Opelt as the only senior for them on the whole entire roster. So, you know, a lot of talent going to be coming back again next year too. But Paris is going to be a big. She's got big shoes to fill for whoever might have to come in and take her place next year.
Again, Paris going over 1,000 points earlier this year in her career. Summer to tip it off, and the tip easily controlled by Columbus Catholic. The Dons in the blue tonight, Warriors in the white. On the wing is Callahan. Leaves it out high for Casperson. On the wing for Summer, back out high, that is Callahan. They work it around this Warrior defense, which likes to trap when they can. Wilczek in the corner for Callahan, back out on top for Summer. Looks like a man-to-man defense put on by the Warriors, or maybe a matchup zone. Nope, man-to-man.
And they're doing a nice job of not letting them get down underneath.
Yeah, they're stretching it out pretty good now.
Yeah, they had them defended way out by the half-court line.
Now there's a trap by the Warriors. On the wing, shot for the Dons is good.
Wilczek.
Sophia Wilczek.
Daughter of Ron, the former coach that we were discussing
Ron
before.
Wilczek.
I guess
And
they call it
sister
Sophie
of-
Wilczek.
Sister of Gracie Wilczek.
Warriors got a turnover on their first possession. Shot from the wing is good, a three-pointer for Casperson. Just like that, it's 5-0.
Yeah.
Columbus Catholic. Warriors in the front court. Subke, Dable, three, wing, off the rim, no good. Inside rebound comes to Kuhn.
Nice job
Gets
of
it out to Subke.
not
Then
losing.
Subke has it taken away from behind. And then trying to save it on the other end was Wilczek, and she saved it right into the hands of Subke.
She couldn't have passed it to her any nicer than that.
And then Casperson gets a foul as Subke was bringing it back up the floor. Little zone press being put on by Columbus Catholic. Warriors get it across. Subke. Shane Garth on the right wing. Opelt back to Shane Garth. Zone for the Dons. Inside,
Short.
easy shot for Subke, but she comes up short.
She had a nice
Rebound
open
to
look.
Callahan. Far side, that is Casperson. Wilczek. Lob it down inside for Summer, but they have to bring it back out. Now Summer, right baseline, jumper, no. Rebound,
no.
Kuhn.
She had a good look also.
Warriors bring it back the other way. Opelt out between the circles. Right wing for Shane Garth. 2-3 zone by the Dons. Shane Garth, right elbow, that was Subke. Long three for Paris
And
Opelt
good.
is good.
That's what they needed to get themselves started.
5-3 Dons. Now the Warriors could put on their press. Here's a
Full
lob
court
near
press.
center court. Callahan gets it across the timeline.
They had her trapped, and Coach
Shot
Pryor-
by Callahan is good on the three. Couple of threes in the game for the Dons, and they lead 8-3. 14:46 to go here in the first half. Warriors almost threw that ball away.
Yeah, if you're Coach Eric Wilson, you couldn't ask for a better start.
Opelt, another long three. This one from the wing, left side, off the rim, no good. Out of bounds, Columbus Catholic. Emerson Orman and Olivia Langrick off the bench for the Warriors. 14:32 to go here in the first half. It's 8-3 Columbus Catholic. Inbound comes to Schlafke. Back to Casperson. Callahan gets it across the timeline. Lobs ahead for Summer. Another long three from the wing is good. This one is Callahan.
6 points already for Callahan.
Well, they're coming out firing.
Is this the Columbus Catholic girls or the Columbus Catholic boys?
Or is it a little both?
Judging by the number of ponytails on there, I'm going to say girls.
But shooting-wise,
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
They're coming out on fire. Orman on the right baseline and playing good defense, too, right now. Dable wants to work the baseline, kicks it out. Left elbow for Subke. Off the back iron, no good. One and done for the Warriors.
Almost got a walk there.
Callahan goes to Wilczek. Dumps it to Summer, left of the lane. Kick it out, another three-pointer. That one off the back iron, no good. Ball tapped around. Opelt has it go off for ankle and out of bounds.
Well, I don't think there's any nerves as far as Neillsville goes, but they sure aren't playing smooth just yet. They haven't found their groove tonight.
Chase Blanker in, and Coons back in.
11-3 Columbus Catholic. 13:29 to go here in this first half.
I think Columbus is catching them a little off guard here, and they're not used to that.
Nope, almost stolen. Blanker out high. Along the baseline is Callahan. Pump fake, shoots, no. Rebound to Schlafke. Gets trapped along the baseline and then a travel.
Good job by Emerson Orman playing defense there.
So the Warriors will bring it back the other way as they go from left to right as we look down on the floor.
Looks like a half-court press.
Down inside, the pass is wide of Kuhn, stolen by the Dons.
Yeah, she was leading her on the pass, and she stopped, so ball went right on by her.
That shot partially blocked, but they're also going to say it was a foul on Orman.
That was a pretty delayed call.
And this will put Wilczek at the line to shoot three. Fouled on a three-pointer. So Sophie Wilczek, the freshman, at the line. And the first one is off the rim, no good.
There's no doubt whose daughter that is. She looks just like her mother, Terry.
Mm-hmm. Wilczek averaging almost 9 points a game. Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. 12-3 Columbus Catholic. And now her third free throw. And that one is in and out. Rebound, Opel. Paris one-hands one into the front court to Orman. On the left wing, out to Opel. Back to Orman. Back to Opel. Paris kicks it back to Dable. Dable dumps it into Orman. Back out to Opel. Swings it to Langrick. Langrick in the corner. Kuhn with a rainbow three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Callahan. Callahan to Blanker. Blanker trapped in the backcourt. Able to dribble across the timeline. Boy, Dable was all over her that time.
Didn't get any help on a trap, though, so she was able to get away.
Kasperson. Wilczek. Down along the baseline for Schlafke. They swing it back out on top for Wilczek. Working out there against Orman. Now Wilczek looks for help. And we got a timeout called by Coach Wilson. Be a 30-second timeout.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Not turning the ball over, that's pretty key for success against the Warriors.
Warriors will have a game on Monday when they host Fall Creek here at the Fieldhouse. The Dons don't play until next Thursday when they host Owen Withy. All right, back to action. Trying to get that ball in. They just got that in.
Yep,
there's
nice.
a steal by Langrick. Olivia into the front court for the Warriors and then lost it off her shoe, dribbling
right
inside.
Off her own foot.
Summer back in for the Dons. Subke's going to check back in for the Warriors.
Lawrenson.
12-3 Columbus Catholic. 11:43 to go here in the first half. And now Sophie Wilczek is going to check back in.
They must feel more confident in her ball handling ability to try and break this press.
The inbound comes to Summer. Now Callahan works in the backcourt, dumps it ahead to Summer. Summer on the right side, guarded closely by Lawrence. Wilczek, left of the lane,
Nice
blocked by
block.
Supke. Dable back the other way for the Warriors.
Well timed. And that's going to go off of us again.
And it's going to go off of Dable.
Off of her knee.
It was knocked away by Columbus Catholic.
Went off of her.
Right off of Maddie Dable's knee and out of bounds.
So another turnover by Neillsville.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic of Neillsville to be having that many turnovers this early in the game especially.
Haley Hargraves is in the game for Columbus Catholic. She has the ball right now, guarded closely by Kuhn. Lost the handle on the ball, gives it up to Wilczek.
There's hands everywhere out there.
Yes, there is. Callahan out on top, that is Blinker. Wilczek, right wing. Summer out on top. Under 11 minutes to go now in the first half. 12-3 Columbus Catholic.
Only one basket by the Warriors at this point.
Wilczek, right baseline, gets cut off. Little jumper of 15 from the right side by Summer is off the rim. Dable back the other way. Well, this defense by Columbus Catholic.
There you go, Paris.
Swarming.
No.
Paris short on the shot. Kuhn got the rebound. Subke for three. Got it.
There you go. Subke was calling for it. She got it.
12-6 Columbus Catholic. 10-13 to go, first half.
They sure needed that. They had quite a drought going.
In the backcourt is Callahan.
Oh, she walked.
Callahan dragged her foot.
Shangarth and Casperson back in the game.
Opel will inbound on the sideline for the Warriors. As a hush comes over the crowd. The inbound to Shangarth. Opel, right baseline, Kuhn. Jessica goes on the right wing for Lawrence. Back in the corner to Kuhn. One thing Columbus Catholic is doing well is closing out on the shooters.
They recover quickly.
Opel, Subke. Not that time. Subke with an open three.
Subke's hot right now. Keep feeding her the
Warriors
ball.
have 3 3-pointers.
And they're down 3.
9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Columbus Catholic 12-9. Summer, baseline, pulls up, shoots, hits. Courtney Summer, their first 2 tonight. Callahan comes in, leading the Dons in scoring with 11 a game. Dable leads the Warriors at 15.6. Paris Opel right behind at 15.2. Almost another turnover by the Warriors. Free throw line jumper, Opel, good.
Nice job by Paris
14-11.
driving into the lane and making the jumper from the free throw line.
Check that, Larry.
Warriors
14-11.
What did I say?
14-12.
14-11.
Who invited this guy?
He's my correction officer for my mistakes. Turnover by the Dons gives it to the Warriors. Dable, top of the key. Paris Opel, back to Dable. Dable's open. Nobody came out on her. Off the back iron, no on the jumper. Rebound collected by the Dons.
Yeah, Coach
Callahan
Geyer he won't be upset about her taking that shot. She was wide open, nobody blocking her.
Dons swinging it around the arc. And last touch by Columbus Catholic, knocked away by Paris Opel. And last touch by Callahan.
Just a natural reaction to try and reach for the ball, and it went off her fingertips. So turnover for Columbus.
So the Warriors get it back, trailing by 3. Opel, Langrick takes it near the top of the key. Lobs for Opelt on the right wing. in the paint for Subke. Quickly to Dable, left wing. She fakes the three, dribbles to the basket, lays it off the glass and in.
Yeah, and that was a very good fake because that girl came right off the ground and she just dribbled right around her.
And when she dribbled around her, it was open to the basket. 1 point lead now for the Dons. Summer in the backcourt, dribbles across the timeline. Out on top, that is Casperson.
Almost stolen by Opel.
Hargraves goes across the lane, loose ball inside, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession, Columbus Catholic.
Columbus. Shane Garth coming back in for Langert.
7:29 to go, first half. 14-13, Columbus Catholic.
Relatively clean first half so far.
In for Hargraves.
Only one foul apiece for the two teams.
Wilczek knocked away again.
By Opel.
I was going to say almost stolen by Opel. She just knocked it out of bounds. Casperson will inbound it. Near the Warrior bench below us to our left.
Coach Geyer was telling the ref where the ball should have been taken out of bounds.
Baseline. In the corner, Callahan's three is no good. Rebound comes to Paris Opelt. Opelt down the floor for the Warriors. Opelt's going to continue to the basket. Overlays, though. Kuhn got the rebound. Kicks it out to Dable for three. Off the rim, no good. Ball tapped around, still loose, and I believe it's going to be last touch by Shinga.
Yes, it will. They had a couple opportunities there, just couldn't get the
Ormond
fall.
in for Kuhn.
They're doing a good job of battling underneath for the rebound.
1 point lead for Columbus Catholic. Under 7 minutes to go in this first half. Wilczek for Schlafke, immediately double teamed. Trying to get rid of it, and when she did, it was knocked out of bounds by Subke.
Layla Walk gonna get her first appearance in the game.
Subke will get a rest. The inbound will come from Casperson. Casperson looking, still looking.
Knocked out
nowhere
by
to go.
Shane Garth.
Columbus Catholic will maintain possession. Casperson again. Will inbound it. Into the corner for Summer. Back to Casperson.
Like a fake
Now
pass.
Wilczek. Summer. Callahan. Almost thrown away. Wilczek able to get it. Summer along the right baseline. Out to Wilczek. Open for a three. That one off the mark. Walk with the rebound.
Nice job of grabbing the ball and getting out of there before anybody can knock it away.
Walk. In the corner, Shane Garth. Right elbow. That was Orman. Walks long three is no good, but she gets her own rebound, then runs into traffic, lost the handle on the ball. Foul. And then Orman got it, but was fouled.
By Wilczek.
That's the first on Sophie. Just the second team foul for the Dons. The Warriors with one. 5:58 to go, first half. 14-13, Columbus Catholic.
Warriors looking for their first lead of the game, possibly here.
Shane Garth, Walk. Ormond to Walk. Back to Ormond, ball knocked away. Opelt's got it. Opelt with another long three, in and out that time. Halfway down, it popped out. Dons with a rebound. Callahan the other way. In the corner, Casperson for three. Got it. Second for Casperson. And the lead is 4 for Columbus Catholic. Dable into the front court. Opelt back to Dable. They go to Walk. Baseline. Goes to the basket, and then a foul on Summer. We'll put Walk at the free throw line.
Nice little ball fake by Layla Walk to get the defender up in the air, and then she drew the body foul.
First free throw for Walk is no good.
Subkey back in for Ormond.
Walk coming in 3 for 5 from the free throw line.
Blanker in for Summer.
Second one is good. Kuhn back in for the Warriors.
For Walk.
Casperson will inbound it. 17-14. Dons.
Almost thrown
That was
away.
a fortunate location for that one to be.
Almost.
Casperson crossed the lane to Blanker, but she couldn't find the handle and has to kick it out.
Almost
Casperson.
turned it over.
She changed her pivot foot there. That should have been 3 steps.
Schlafke. Blanker in the right corner. Blanker looking to get rid of it. Now finally does to Wilczek. There's a steal by Opel. Took it right out of the hands of Blanker.
You almost had to see that one to appreciate it.
Yeah. Opel, top of the key. Shane Garth, back to Opel. Shane Garth wide open.
Yeah, she's a little hesitant to pop that tray.
Yeah, not pulling the trigger on that one tonight yet.
She had a couple attempts in Greenwood the other night, and they were off the mark considerably from long range. Short range she has all right, but.
Dable out on top for Shane Garth. Back to Dable. Dable pulls up, 15-footer, left side, good. 1 point Don's lead. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Into the front court is Schlafke. Hands it off to Wilczek.
Oh, she touched the line.
Close. Yep.
Her
I was
toe.
going to say, she was dangerously close to that sideline.
Her foot slid right across that out of bounds line, but the ref didn't catch it.
Timeout, Columbus.
Dons want a timeout.
Full timeout.
17-16.
Mattress. All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Columbus Catholic with a 1 point lead. They have led the entire way so far.
I thought it was kind of funny that Ron Wilczek wasn't here at the game tonight watching, but he is. I finally spotted him up there.
Or was it 5 seconds?
I think it was a 5-second call. She tried throwing it right at the last second, but they've been toying with that 5 seconds quite a while here now. They finally got caught up in it.
Olivia Langrick back in for the Warriors.
Ron and Terry Wilczek both up there in the stands.
Yeah. Cheering on their daughters, Gracie and Sophie.
Dable to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Quickly back come the Dons the other way.
In the
layup is good. Callahan. 8 points for Callahan. Ormond for Langrick on the right wing. Skips to Paris Opel. Deep left wing three. In and out again.
How does that not fall?
And then on the rebound, we're going to get a foul on Ormond.
That's her second.
Unbelievable that shot didn't fall.
Ormond has both the fouls for Neillsville in this first half. 19-16, Columbus Catholic. 3 minutes to go, first half. These two teams predicted by the coaches to be 1-2 in the conference. That ball stolen almost by the Warriors, knocked away by Opelt, but picked up in the backcourt by Callahan. Callahan, some fancy dribbling to get around the Warrior defense. In the corner to Schlafke, right side. Dumps it out to Callahan. Callahan immediately double teamed.
Olivia got a piece of it.
Summer inside, and a blocking foul called on Kuhn.
That's her first.
So the Dons will inbound underneath.
Hargraves in for Callahan.
Casperson will inbound it for the Dons. On the baseline. Lobs it out high for Wilczek. Hargraves. Baseline, left side. Summer dribbles out to the wing. Skips it right wing for Wilczek. Hargraves in the corner for Casperson. That three off the mark. Subke with the rebound.
Of the board.
Olivia Langrick in the corner.
Sydney.
Subke open, left corner three.
Ooh.
Off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Wilczek. Back the other way come the Dons. Hargraves almost stolen by Opelt, and now a hook on Kuhn. Going for the steal.
And Kuhn's going to get the hook.
And that's her second.
Maybe not. Yep. Kaylee Lawrence will check in.
Kaylee Lawrence and Callahan.
Both teams going to their benches frequently here so far in this first half. Wilczek, Casperson, Summer on the right wing. Callahan, three-pointer. That one off
Missed
the mark.
everything.
That did look like a very good release there.
No, it sure didn't.
Missed everything except for the net.
It was flat to begin with, so.
And I don't think she had her feet set, too.
And the reason they need to switch people in and out mostly is because this game is so intense.
Yeah.
Both teams are playing really high intensity offense and defense.
Dable on the left wing. Out on top for Langrick. Back to Dable. Left wing three for Maddie is good. Dable with 7. The game is tied at 19. A minute 17 to go in the first half. Wilczek. In the middle to Summer.
Ooh. That might have been
over and back.
That was close. Summer. Wilczek. Right side Callahan. Back out to Wilczek. And now trying to get a handle on the ball, and we've got to travel. Casperson just couldn't come up with a handle on it, and then was bothered by Dable.
And once she went to her back and pulled her feet up, it was a travel.
So a turnover, and the Warriors again can take the lead here. They're first in the game. And we're under a minute to go in the first half. Langrick, left wing. Olivia looks for somebody, now goes for Opelt. Back to Langrick. Opelt, right wing. Three-pointer,
Got it.
And the Warriors get their first lead in the game, and it comes with 28 seconds to go in the half. 22-19. That's how well the Dons have been playing.
Yeah, it is. It's been a fun first half.
Casperson. Schlafke. Wilczek with a high arcing shot from the right baseline. That's no good. Pass on the other end. Dable.
Oh, my goodness. How did she get that to go? She was beyond the rim when she laid that up. Oh, my. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, the pass was a little far by Opelt, but Dable somehow came up with it and got it to the rim. And now we'll try for a three-point play.
And walk-in for Langrick and Subke.
6.4 seconds to go here in the half.
Well, it's too bad that she's a freshman and Paris is a senior. Those two could be fun to watch for a tandem for years to come.
Yeah.
Free throw is good for Dable. 5 seconds left. Kasperson, Schlafke, right wing, deep three off the backboard, no good.
Would have been a nice kiss off the glass, but just a little strong.
Well, the Warriors, it took a while for them to get a lead, but when they did, they opened it up to a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
A 6-0 run to end the half. 25-19, the Warriors lead here at the half. And we'll have our Clark County Dairy Promotion Committee halftime report coming up after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Win versus the
From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hey everybody, it's Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
In Neillsville, along with Darren Horn and Coach K, Colin Schmitz. Well, the Warriors came up big in the late in that first half. They didn't get a lead until
they needed to. They
29
were
seconds left.
I think they were definitely caught off guard by the intensity at which Columbus came out, and kudos to them. And shooting from the floor, they were hot, and their defense was intense. And Neillsville took a little bit to match that, and then once they did, they were able to sneak back into the game and ultimately take that 6-point lead into halftime.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens here in this second half. I'm not sure what kind of adjustments any coach would have to make here. I think they both played pretty well. Got a big collision here.
And
Jess Kuhn got run right over.
Yeah, that's going to go on Matea Schlafke.
Kuhn setting a pick, and Schlafke ran right over. Inbound comes to Opel, but she can't handle the inbound pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Another turnover by the Warriors.
And an unforced turnover.
They've had enough turnovers for one game. I'm sure Coach Geyer's had about his fill of turnovers,
especially tonight.
Things won't get any easier Monday night when Neillsville hosts Fall Creek, and there's a steal by Paris Opel, but then she stepped out of bounds. Coming up the floor.
Just stepped on that black line.
So the turnover gives it back to the Dons. And that inbound pass goes through the legs of Courtney Summer.
I'll see your turnover and I'll raise you a turnover.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Warriors
well, let's see
fortunate
what
there.
happens this time. Dable to Opel. Dable dribbles into the paint, now kicks it out. Shane Garth back to Dable, left wing. Dable dumps it, left of the lane. Subke, jumper, good. 8 for Subke.
Nice job of being patient, finding the open person.
The lead is 8 now for the Warriors. Here's Summer into the front court for the Dons, guarded closely by Opel. And then a steal by Opel.
Good double team help with Gracie.
Shane Garth works the left wing. Opel
nice
in the
pass.
lane. Or Subke with a spin move. That was an anticipation pass there by Opel because Subke wasn't there yet.
Timeout Columbus.
She threw it to a spot.
Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Now they have a 10-point lead.
And a 10-0 scoring run as well.
Right now, yeah. The game was tied at 19.
And on an unrelated non-game note, I think it should be noted that One of the fans from Columbus won the 50-50 drawing tonight and donated the money back to the Neillsville athletic program. So very nice gesture on their part. Sydney Subke for 3.
Steal by the Warriors. Subke got the steal. And she has all 7 of the points for the Warriors here in the second half. And now a foul on Dable in the backcourt.
Her first, I do believe. Yeah, her first.
Subke now with 13 points. Kasperson looking to get it in. And does to Schlafke. Schlafke dribbles all the way to the basket. And we're going to get a hand check foul. It's going to be on Dable, I believe. Yep.
Well, there's
Maddie's second.
There's 2 quick fouls by Dable. And a tough one, if that.
Inbound Kasperson out high. Callahan in the corner. Kasperson for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound inside, though, comes to the Dons, but then they throw it away on the other side of the court. Paris Opel comes up with it. Lobs ahead
pass.
for Dable. Dable off the glass and in.
That's a pretty shot.
Dable with 12.
You don't see that enough nowadays, a jump shot from 10, 15 feet and they kiss it off the glass.
Either a 3 or a layup. Summer almost has that one stolen by Subke. It is. That was like a slow motion play there.
Columbus
by Subke
didn't even try to go after it.
The Warriors have it. They lead 34-19. Opel, left elbow, jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound to Schlafke. Wilczek dribbling against Dable. They probably played against each other a few times. Both freshmen. Callahan, Kasperson, right wing. Out on top, Wilczek. Callahan, left baseline. Back out on top for Summer.
And it won't be the last time there.
Nope.
They got 3 years left.
Kasperson works to the basket and then is bumped by Opel.
There was definitely a contact there.
Yeah.
That's just her first, I believe. Yep.
Third on the Warriors here in the half. 15:08 left to go, second half. Neillsville up 34-19. The game was tied at 19 late in the first half. Dons haven't scored since. Inside is Schlafke. 3 on the way is short, and that one off Subke going for the rebound.
Schlafke's got
Callahan on that shot.
Was it Callahan? That's a unusual shooting style. It's a real quick release. Oh, threw it
that
right to
inbound
Paris.
pass is stolen by Paris Opelt. Opelt, the head of the pack, will lay it up off the glass and in. 10 for Opelt. So the 3 are over the 10-point mark again tonight.
Yeah.
Kasperson.
Oh.
Bodies hit the floor at midcourt.
Summer's
going to get called for an offensive foul.
She got the charge. I was going to say she walked at
Shangarth
least.
was right there on the defense, and Summer used her elbow to push her out of the way.
24.
Boy, how quickly this game has changed.
Yeah. I was waiting for
Dons.
you to add a little background music when you started singing or playing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor there.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Kaylee Lawrence out on top for Dable. That's all I got. Opel for 3. 13 for Opel. And the lead is 20. The Dons led most of the first half. But they cannot get a basket here in the second half.
Jump ball
in the backcourt.
And it'll go to Columbus.
So the Dons will inbound again on the baseline. And this Warrior defense now has turned it up a notch.
Yeah, I think that's, when you're talking about any adjustments that a coach could make, I think that's probably just one of the things that Coach Geyer emphasized is keeping their intensity up and getting these double teams going on their press.
Yeah.
It's similar to squeezing a towel. Right now he's putting the squeeze on him.
Oh, my God.
Almost stolen.
Turnover
Don's able to get it across the timeline. Blanker along the baseline. Gets trapped down in there. Tries to go across the lane. Does.
Kuhn's going to pick up her third, I think.
Yep. And it was on the shot, so Schlafke will be at the free throw line. So Schlafke to the free throw line. The Dons 1 for 3 from the line so far. First one is short. Langrick and Subke back in for Neillsville. 39-19, Neillsville. 13:34 to go in this second half. Second free throw for Schlafke. That one is good.
Ends the scoring drought for the Dons.
That ended a 20-0 run by the Warriors. Subke into the front court. Opelt in the middle. Subke, 13-footer off the back iron, no good. Rebound to the Dons. Wilczek will bring it across the timeline. Wilczek, don't go in the corner. Gets it out of there. Tries to go across the lane.
Oh, that girl
That was
should have touched
Schlafke. And threw it away.
I think it would have been off a Subke, but she touched it right at the end there.
So the Warriors will get it on the turnover.
Summer back in.
13:08 to go, second half. 39-20, Neillsville. Opelt. Across the timeline. Opelt now goes for Ormond on the left wing. Opelt left of the lane, turnaround 15-footer, good. Paris was 7 here in the second half. She has 15 now in the game.
And
the lead is 21. Blanker,
almost a steal.
Fighting for it. Opelt almost got a steal, going to the floor trying to save it. Coach Geyer talking to the official as he comes by him.
Yeah.
As he often does.
He's a lot more aged than him. He's probably giving him lessons.
Inside as the ball was stolen by Subke, and now the Dons get a steal. Into the front court is Callahan. Goes to Summer. Now Wilczek, top of the key. Right wing for Casperson. Now Blanker. Warriors doing a much better job of closing in on the Don shooters. Callahan, Summer,
better than the
Blanker.
first half.
And there's a travel.
It wouldn't have
that
counted
first
either
few
way.
minutes. First few minutes of the first half, the Dons had their way with the three-pointers.
Not anymore.
Yeah, since then they've gone pretty cold from the three-point line. I just got a kick out of
Dable
it.
in for Ormond.
Got a kick out of it before when the Warriors turned the ball over, and Coach Geyer, he turns and yells at the girls on the bench and tells them what they're doing wrong, and it's the girls on the floor that did this mistake.
Yeah.
It's a teaching moment.
Yes. Opelt. Lawrence in the right corner. Out on top for Subke. Trying to get it back, almost stolen by Blanker. And now a travel on Dable.
Yeah, she did a little hop step there, skip step.
11:40 to go, second half, 41-20, Neillsville. NGL Wrestlers up at the big Eau Claire North Invitational tomorrow. And there's a 5-second call.
The second one
on the Dons.
Second 5-second call or violation by the Dons.
They've had some trouble getting the inbound pass in the second half. Dable. Looks, now goes to Paris Opelt on the left wing. Olivia Langrick, right wing, three on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Callahan. Callahan working against Dable into the front court. Gets it ahead to Casperson. Hargraves. Dumps left elbow for Summer. Hargraves in the left corner. Back to Summer. Now Callahan. Blanker. Yeah, the Warrior defense has turned up the intensity here in the second half. Blanker got free that time, goes to the basket, and is fouled. She got free of Opelt in the corner, and then had a mismatch near the basket.
Going to be on Langrick, her first.
To me, it seems like Neillsville's playing with they're a little bit looser than they were at the beginning of the game, and they just look a lot more confident right now than they did to start the game.
Yeah.
First free throw.
Walk is in for Langrick, and Lawrence will sit with Shangarth, I do believe, in.
Blanker's second free throw is good. 10:55 left. Warriors up 41-22. Coach Wilson encouraging his girls on from the sideline.
They seem like they're playing a little flat. Well, were they playing man-to-man in the first half, or were they playing the zone?
Nope, they were zone.
2-3 zone, and they're back to it.
Game. Dable. Shangarth. Out on top for Dable. Dable wanted to pull up, now goes out high for Opelt. Long three-pointer. She's hit a couple of those out there, but not that one. Summer with the rebound. Casperson. Out to Summer. Blanker. Hargraves, left side. Schlafke out on top. Hargraves, left wing. Boy, the Dons are trying their best to get an open look at the basket, but right now, Warrior defense is right on them.
Yeah, their intensity has really, really picked up in the second half.
Casperson, Summer, now Blanker to Hargraves on the left wing. Out on top, Casperson. Warrior bench applauding the defensive effort. Hargraves, now Blanker. Out on top for Summer. Hargraves going to fire one up. Short. Rebound, walk.
Almost seems like Columbus might have tired themselves out by playing as hard as they did for the most part of the first half.
Right elbow jumper is good for Subke.
They just seem a little flat right now.
Yeah.
15 for Subke.
43-22, Neillsville.
Ooh,
you talk about there's a double dribble.
Double dribble.
You talk about your tale of two halves.
Wolchek and Callahan back in.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in the aura of the game from what it was in the first half to what it is now. Neillsville just looking really relaxed right now while they're playing.
Yep. The Dons had the lead for most of the first half until a 6-0 run by the Warriors late in the half put them up by 6 at the half. And it's been all Neillsville here in the second half. Opelt. Dable, baseline for Walk. Wants to kick it back out, but it's going to be too high for Shangarth, and it's going to be an over and back. So the ball will go back to the Dons, and they'll get it on their end of the floor on that over and back call. The inbound to Summer. Summer goes to the basket, goes across the lane. A lot of people there.
Oh, she got hit in the face, I think.
Might have got poked in the eye. And I'm not sure if she's got contacts, but it looks like, I'm not sure if she does or not.
If she does, she's missing one right about now.
Yeah.
It's one of those inadvertent things, it's just hands are flying all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So she will sit down. Dable will bring it across the timeline. Out on top is Opelt. Now Shangarth on the right wing. 8 minutes to go here in this second half. Dable, 3, left wing, off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Callahan. Callahan brings it up the floor against Dable. Out high for Sophie Wilczek. Hargraves on the left wing. Blanker, now Summer in the corner for Wilczek. Boy, the Warriors are just right on everybody that gets the ball.
Yeah, Wilczek's just her foot slid just a little bit and got the travel call. Boy, I apologize. My cough snuck up on me there for a little bit, but hopefully we're going to be good again.
Shane Garth, it's that time of the season.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Yeah, it's not only the holidays, but the flu season.
Well, hopefully I didn't get the flu, or I won't have the flu. Just this cold has been kicking my rear.
A cold, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Shane Garth for three in the left corner.
She gets in the scorebook.
Yep. 46-22 Neillsville, 7:05 to go in this second half. Yeah, again, good luck to the wrestlers up in Eau Claire North. That's a big tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And a timeout's going to be called by Columbus Catholic.
And like Dick said, a very young...
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
At the Fieldhouse in Neillsville, the boys get their chance at Columbus Catholic. The Neillsville boys on Tuesday night here at the Fieldhouse.
And that's going to be the game of Neillsville's week is Columbus.
It's going to be a tough task.
Warriors getting a win over Greenwood last night.
A much needed
62-11.
Yeah.
46-22 here. Columbus Catholic leads. And there's a steal by the Warriors. Neillsville leads Columbus Catholic. Let's get it right.
46-22.
Yeah. 6:34 left. I was going to mention Coach Eric Wilson. There's a pass inside to Paris Opelt with a little jumper is good. Coach Eric Wilson coming from the Joe Konieczny coaching ranks, and boy, he was bringing some intensity to the timeout right there.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he was barking at his girls at that timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Hargraves into the front court. Out on top is Callahan. Right side, Casperson pulls up with a 20-footer. It's off the rim, no good.
I don't even think that hit the rim.
Nope. I don't think it did. So the loose ball collected by the Warriors.
Way to kick her while she was down, Colin.
Jeez. Come on. I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt to the radio listeners. You blew that mystery.
Just a little long.
Yeah.
And there's a foul in the backcourt as the Warriors again putting pressure on. And I believe Kuhn just picked up the foul, and that's her fourth. Off the bench for the Dons.
4 fouls, no points.
Jaylee Garnell in the game now. A sophomore.
The inbound to Casperson, ahead to Garnell. And she stepped across the center line for an over and back. Again, that Warrior defense is on everybody that has the ball right now in the second half. 5:26 to go. Subke, Opelt, near the right elbow, out to Dable. Left wing three is good for Maddie Dable.
Her second three-pointer.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I tell you, that three they have with Subke, Opelt, and Dable.
That is quite the trio.
On defense.
14 for Dable.
17 for Opelt, and 13 for Subke. Orman got a steal, went to the basket, had it knocked away from behind.
Langrick and Braylon Anding in the game for the first time.
Only 2 other scorers other than the big 3 that are scoring so far for the Warriors, which is unusual. Usually there's an average of probably 8 people scoring for the team.
Anding, right of the lane, kicks it out to Langrick. Her 3 on the way is off the mark. Kuhn, Anding, her shot is good. I was just going to say, it's not a shortage of shot attempts by those other girls. They just can't get them to fall.
Correct.
And Casperson walked with it in the backcourt. Another turnover by the Dons.
And Coach Geyer making a conscious effort to try to get more players into the game whenever possible so that they get that experience for the future years.
Well, he made mention of that. We had him on our Two Guys on Sports show. He made mention that he may have made a mistake.
Last
that ball
year,
thrown away by the Warriors.
Last year in the playoffs. Yeah, he did. I did hear him say that looking back at it, he'd have done it differently, or he feels like he probably should have done it differently.
Walk-in for Ormond. And Callahan in for Casperson.
The Dons with just 3 points here in the second half.
And coming on free throws.
Yeah, they have no field goals here in the second half. Hargraves across the lane to Garneau, blocked by Walk, and then a foul.
On
it's
Walk.
called on Walk.
Yeah, she couldn't believe it, and I think she had a legitimate, but, it is a 31-point game, so
yeah,
they'll get the benefit of that call.
So at the line is Garneau, and her free throw is good. And again, the Dons' only points in the second half have been from the free throw line. Second one on the way is off the rim, no good. Walk chases it down in the corner. Opel will bring it into the front court for the Warriors. 4:05 left to go. Neillsville up 53-23, and there's a throw into the backcourt. It's going to be another over and back violation.
Good thing Paris let it go out of bounds, or it would have been an over the back.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Coming back a little quick from that timeout.
Yeah.
Warriors lead by 30. 3:46 left to go here in the second half. Again, an early start tonight. They did not have a JV game, so they started this game at 6:30. Shot from the outside, in and out by Hargraves.
In and out, and it rolled off the front rim.
Walk on the right wing. Dumps it down inside, but there's a lot of traffic in there.
Turnover by Wilczek.
Callahan on the other end. Garneau. Callahan.
Oh.
Wilczek. Blanker to Callahan, or to Garneau, excuse me. Now Callahan.
Wilczek.
Garneau. Baseline Blanker. Knocked away. Stolen by Walk.
Way to stay on that knee.
Opelt back the other way, lobs inside for Anding. Reverse layup.
Yeah,
a little out of control on that reverse.
She got a little too deep.
Dons get the loose ball. Out on top, stolen by Langrick. Olivia Langrick will lay it up and in on the other end.
Shangarth, Orman, and Wojcik. Wojcik in the game. Wojcik in the game for Columbus. And we got a 30-second.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Columbus Catholic led most of the first half. Neillsville did not get a lead in this game until about 29 seconds to go in the first half.
Ended that on a 6-0 scoring run.
Yep, and then they led by 6 at the half and have not trailed since.
No.
See, if you don't have one of them goofy spelled last names, they're not hard to pronounce, like Horn. They don't misspell or mispronounce Horn.
No.
Yeah, I would like to see him try that. How they would mispronounce it. Hargraves. Shot on the way is in and out
that
by
like
Wojcik.
Wojcik.
And now a steal by Garneau. Wojcik. Wilczek out of high. Under 2 minutes to go. Hargraves. Now Wojcik. Long jumper is good for Wilczek. It's a two-pointer. The first field goal in this second half for Columbus Catholic comes with 1:38 to go in this ball game. Warriors by 30. Langrick works into the paint, now kicks it out. Orman thought about a three-pointer. Tries to dump it inside to Anding, and then a foul.
The foul's going to be on Blanker.
Yep, at least she reached around.
That's her first.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I could mispronounce Horn. But there's no way.
There is no.
Lawrence in the corner, can't hit it. Langrick right there for the rebound. Back up and in.
Well, I remember you telling me that, or somebody said that Adam was playing football and he scored a touchdown and they called him Hoser.
Oh, yeah. That's pronounced a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the two guys from Canada, the comedians, where they were always saying, hey, Hoser?
Yeah. Yep.
And a whole new group in for the whole new starting five for the Warriors.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Warren lost the handle on it. It's stolen by Wilczek. Hargraves, Wilczek for three. Off the rim, no good. Ball tipped around, controlled by Hargraves. Wilczek, Garneau, top of the key. 20 seconds left. Wojcik, Hargraves in the paint, kicks it out. Wojcik for the long jumper.
Two. Would have been a two.
A little short on the jumper that time.
Maybe one chance to get a shot off. 10 seconds for the Warriors.
Dittner into the front court.
I don't know if you go for a shot here.
No, not typically, but when you're inexperienced, they want to try and get a shot off.
Yeah, but they don't. 57-25 is our final here tonight from the Fieldhouse in Neillsville.
Yeah.
The Warriors beat the Dons. We've got our post-game report coming up after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing
Next Home
the products
Partners
that we hope you
postgame
enjoy.
reports. Take a look at the leading scorers here in this one tonight. 3 players in double figures for the Warriors. Paris Opelt with 17, Sydney Supke and Maddie Dable each with 15 for the Warriors. Neillsville did not go to the free throw line in the second half. They were 2 for 3 in the first half. For the Dons, 1 field goal in the second half. That was by Sophie Wilczek. She finishes with 5 points. Callahan had 8 in the first half, did not score in the second half. Casperson had 6 for the Dons. 4 of their 6 points in the second half coming on free throws.
31 to
the
6.
Warriors.
31 to 6. They got the Warriors outscored them in the second half.
Yeah, they led 25-19 at the half, and then a 31-6 second half for
Well,
the Warriors.
25-19, so it was 32. I apologize. 32 to 6 in the
You
second
got that
half.
same math class I had.
That's my Greenwood math coming through.
All right, so the Warriors improved to 5-1 on the season. They will have Fall Creek on Monday night here at the Fieldhouse. The Dons go to 3-3 on the season.
We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Check, check, check. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check. 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 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check.